Hello everyone, my name is Lowko and welcome to some more Heroes of the Storm. Today it is time to play a game with the one and only, the Sonya. Sonya is one of these heroes that is not very popular at the competitive level of play. However, I've been trying her out some and she's actually really enjoyable to play. Like, she's actually really fun. Vala, can you go bot? Well, hopefully she can go bot. Anyways, Vala is very popular. Sonya in general is a hero that isn't super popular simply for the fact that there are better options. Like, if you want to go for a DPSer, which, you know, arguably Sonya can be, you'd rather go for like a dedicated DPSer. And if you want to go for a tank, you know, you might also rather want to go for a different tank, because Sonya all in all is not very tanky. So, you know, all in all, she's a fun hero to play. She's definitely fun to mess around with. But you gotta be careful. You gotta be very careful, because she's not like nearly as... Oh my god. Lowko, get out of here. Alright. Oh my god. She's not like the other tanks. She's not like other tanks in this game that are way more tanky. Oh my god. No. No, Lowko. Well, that's a good point right there. Did get hooked right there in the end. That was not very good. But we can try and get back into this. Not the biggest of deals. Gonna have to try and get to the bottom lane. No one is in the top lane, actually. I'm gonna go to the top lane. Never mind. Anyways. So far, you know, they did manage to get a kill on me. And for example, what I was trying to say, maybe I proved the point right there. Totally did that on purpose. I totally meant to go down. Basically what I was trying to say there is that if you want to play a dedicated tank, which a lot of people assume Sonya is, you're gonna not really be, you know, you're not gonna be in the greatest of positions. Because more often than not, she will die before the other tanks do. Now, one important thing to note that you may have already noticed is that I don't have mana or anything like that. Sonya actually does not use mana. What Sonya uses is this thing called Fury. And Fury works just as it does in like Diablo and in like World of Warcraft and the Warrior and stuff. Basically what happens is that you, as long as you are in combat, you will start taking a lot of extra damage. And you know, you are starting to deal some damage as well. And at that point you start generating Fury, and the Fury is used for your abilities. So that does mean that as long as I sort of have life, or health rather, I don't have to worry too much, because I can go ahead and just stay in combat for a very long time. Now I will go over the abilities shortly that I have, once I'm allowed to. Once people are deciding that it's a good time to go towards the mines. This is not some good teamwork so far though. Just go in, guys. Go in, go in. Alright. There we go. Looks like everyone decided to leave. Guys? Oh my god, there's 5 of them in the mines right now, and no one of us. I'm not a fan of this. Alright. This is not the best target firing so far. Okay. Gonna have to run out. Don't get hooked, Lowko. Don't get hooked. Alright, there we go. Gonna go right here with the Furious Blow, which will increase the damage with my Seismic Blow. Oh no, don't go down. Whew. Close enough there. Alright, I'm just gonna go back right now. Really don't want to stick around. But anyways, so far what we've noticed is that all of my abilities are Fury based. And everything that I do comes at the cost that I don't have much sustain and I don't have any ways to get out of trouble. So my Q ability is Ancient Spear, and you can sort of compare this to like the hook from Stitches, except for the fact that Stitches sort of pulls you towards him. This hero actually sort of pulls herself towards the target. So what happens is that you can obviously do a lot of damage. Oh my god, I missed it right there actually. But you can do a lot of damage with that little ability, which will allow you to, you know, deal, you know, you can basically get yourself into the battle with relative ease. Now, the Q is oftentimes used together with this other one called my E. And we gotta be careful here. Oh my god. No, Lowko, don't do this. Don't do this. Oh my god. Oh, I took so much damage there. That was really silly. I did not need to do that. Guys. Whew. But anyways, so my E right there, you can see that right here, is the spin thing. And what the spin thing does, it obviously deals AoE damage around everything that it hits. But on top of that, I get self-healing from it. So the self-heal is obviously great, because it means that you stay alive longer. And oftentimes, in the combination with your W... Oh my god, we are in trouble. We need to get out of here. Yeah, this is not good. This is not good here. But oftentimes what happens is you throw your Ancient Spear and then you go ahead and use the E ability. Now we sadly didn't get as many as we would have liked ideally there. We gotta be very careful though if we want to do mid. Oh. Whew, he didn't see Stitches. Yeah, we only got 33 because we were busy team fighting right there, sadly. Oh well. But that's my E ability. So I do that spin around thing and you can use that in combination with the Q. Then the W is the Seismic Slam. What that one is the one that I'm focusing on this build. Dev bot, please. We need to make sure we are bots, not so much top though. Because I'm not going to be able to do too much. But Seismic Slam is like a big slam that hits the first target. And on top of that, it also does some extra damage to the targets behind me. Alright, there we go. That's a good combination right there. But everything on this hero comes down from your Q ability. You need to make sure that you're in range. Guys! Oh my god, we can't team fight right now. We really need to be here. We really need to kill this thing. Oh god, I'm actually gonna go down. Ooh, barely not. Alright. Well, we're gonna have to start dealing some damage here. Gotta be careful though. Rengar can take me out without any issues. Okay. Trying to nuke him down as much as I possibly can. But all in all, this hero is fun. This hero is really, really fun to play. She just feels so flimsy, you know? Like, if you try it with other warriors... Like, for example, I've been playing a lot of Stitches recently, right? Stitches is very, very powerful, as you may be aware. He's considered one of the best heroes in the game. This guy right here. But if you compare Sonya with Stitches... It just feels that Stitches can stay alive for a lot longer because of that self-heal. And even though I somewhat have a self-heal as well, Stitches' self-heal is just a lot better. He feels tankier in general. And his hook is more powerful than, you know, his hook is more powerful than the Ancient Spear that I got. Now, we actually didn't end up doing, or that thing actually didn't end up dealing that much damage, so it's actually not too bad. They are gonna hit level 10 though. Not Sun. Alright. I'm gonna have to get out of here. But obviously the one really cool, unique aspect about this hero is the fact that you don't have mana and you can stay in combat as long as possible, as long as you use your E efficiently. Like, I can just get a lot of self-heals. And there's also, like, a bunch of cool builds that focus mostly on the W, for example. But then there are also builds that focus mostly on the E ability. And obviously, if you focus a lot on the E, you're gonna be in a great position to do some extra damage. And also do some extra self-heals. Kind of scary though, so far. Ugh, sadly the fort does end up going down. We are still not level 10, so we can't really push him back. The heroic I'm gonna go for is going to be this one that allows us to leap onto the target and then stun it. It's very powerful, but this is not looking too good. We do need to take like a mines right now if we want to get back into this one. Okay, get him. This is good. This is... Oh my god. Ancestral healing, boys. Come on now. Oh well, looks like we're actually not gonna get him. Anyways, I'm gonna go with leap right here, which will allow me to leap onto a target, stun it, and deal some damage. But most importantly, it's like a full-on interrupt. Wrath of the Berserker is also very powerful, but, you know, it's just a matter of, like, choosing what your preference is and what is better in this game. I feel like I'm gonna get more benefits right now with being a little bit more mobile. Alright, well, they're being too aggressive here. We can take all of them here. Malfurion, come on now! Oh, I thought he was gonna run away. Oh, come on! No way! I got stuck right there, but it's fine. Oh, thank you for the surround. This is good. This is actually really good. Nice. Good. Okay. Go in the mines, boys, and we can actually get out of this again. Now, the cooldown on my heroic ability is 70 seconds. Nothing too massive, actually. It's quite doable. You can keep using it quite often. All right. Vala, get mid. Oh, we already got mid, or they got mid, maybe. How did we all get into the mines? I still don't have that many skulls. I guess they respawned quite rapidly. Guys, come on now. We are still hero killing, apparently. And well, that's pretty good. I mean, if we're not gonna get any of the actual things, it's gonna be pretty tough to justify it. Oh god. Yeah, dude, we can't stay here. We cannot stay here. Oh my god. Everyone's in the mines, but I think we were chasing around Diablo or something. Because you only got 24 right there. Ooh, that's sour right there. What? Alright, so it looks like we now have a bot Vala. That's unfortunate. The one thing we can try and focus on right now though, even though this is likely gonna be a loss at this point, is the fact, what we can try and do is like work on our own skills. So work on trying to hit our skill shots and work on hitting our Q. Obviously this is going to be the best game in the world, but we can definitely still, you know, come back into this. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Just try your best. We can still win. We can definitely still win though. Like, that is not a joke right there. You do need to make sure you don't like fight like that though, because we're gonna need to defend this guy. Hopefully we will be able to come back into this. One good mind and we do actually win. But sadly, so far it's not looking that good. Actually, they're pushing quite hard at the top lane. This fort was gonna go down no matter what. As long as it doesn't like take out these other two towers, I think this actually push at the top is fine. Because they may be able to get a fort themselves. Well, actually, never mind. That's not gonna happen. Okay. I'm gonna try and get Vala over here. Just so she can take out this thing as well. Basically, for anyone wondering, by the way, a lot of people aren't aware of it, but if you ping a bot, like an AI like that, will actually start following you around. It's actually very useful. Next one we're gonna go for right here is, well, we can go for Life Funnel or Aftershock. Generally speaking, I like Aftershock a little bit better, but also Spell Shield and whatnot can be very powerful. But in this one, I'm gonna go with Life Funnel just to get that extra life back. I feel like that's probably gonna benefit us more. I do end up dying quite often with this hero because, you know, the fact that you don't really have very many ways to get out of trouble. She's just kind of flimsy in general. So I like the extra life that we get right now from the E ability, allowing us to never really have to worry about the amount of health we have until a battle comes around. Alright. Well, there's not much we can do, guys. This is kind of disappointing. Kind of disappointing, but... Alright. Well, hopefully we can group up right here and deal some damage. Alright. There we go. There we go. Come on now. Good. Nice. Oh god. I gotta be careful. No, I did end up going down there. Kinda scary. Kinda scary. Does Malfurion not have an ult, or did he already use it? He may have just used it, actually. Would not be surprised. Yeah, it is actually on cooldown. Alright, that's unfortunate. There's still 20 seconds left. Yeah. Kind of a scary fight. They were a full talent ahead on us as well, which is unfortunate. It's gonna make it a lot easier for them. The mines are gonna open up shortly again as well. So all in all, kinda scary. Kind of scary so far. Okay, hopefully I'll be able to come at least, like, you know, stay in this battle for a little bit longer. If we get a good engagement at level 16, we can actually win this. We just need to get to level 16 so we're at even talent levels. But sadly the mines are gonna open. Ooh. Not a fan of that. Okay. We need mines though. We definitely do need to go mines here. I mean, they may be pushing the keep, but I feel like we're better off going for the mines right now. Like, if we don't, we're just gonna lose out so much. They're actually gonna push. They're actually gonna push. Well, we can take the fight. Just not gonna happen. So, I feel like it's better that we are here, but, you know, can't really allow them to just take the keeps either. Okay. Okay. This is all good. This is all good. We're gonna get a big golem here, which is useful. They're still pushing, but we are clearing up a lot of these golems, guys. Sadly, Vala is just following me. We should probably just let her go, actually. That would have been a lot smarter. But yeah. This would have been actually fine. I think we actually would have been able to take the entire mines right here without any issues. If it wasn't for the fact that this Sonya, or this Vala left. Alright, we're gonna go with Stone Skin. Okay, there we go. Oh my god! Vala, what was that? Vala just casually using the ult. Okay, I guess it wasn't that bad. This is gonna be a scary fight though. Didn't hit my Q, sadly. Oh well. Oh, come on! Ancestral healing is so scary. Yeah. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I think we could have taken, like, all of the top sides right here if it was, like, an actual player playing Vala right there. I'm not even kidding. I think we could have had, like... I think we could have had at least, like, 60 skulls in this, or these mines, because there was no one in. There was no one in, but this is gonna be pretty much game at this point. That was a fight that we, you know, could have won if it was a 5v5, but, you know, in the end, we tried our best. We tried our best. We're gonna have to try and just, you know, keep at it. Like, the one thing that I always try and do when we are losing, or like we are in games like where someone leaves like this, what I always try and do is just focus on one aspect of my own game, such as like focusing a lot on being in the battle or figuring out whether or not it should be out of the battle, landing skill shots and all these kind of things. Just start focusing on that really hard, because at this point, you know, even though it is likely gonna be a loss, it's not guaranteed or anything, but even though it's likely gonna be a loss, it is probably gonna be better if we focus on, you know, like we're probably gonna stay in this game for like another bunch of minutes, right? So it's gonna be better if you have something to focus on and potentially even get for the comeback. Alright. So I'm gonna focus on hitting all of my skill shots right now, and lending my Q ability as best as I can. I feel like that's my greatest weakness right now, when playing Sonya. Also, I'm managing Fury a little bit better. I keep spamming it as soon as I can, but sometimes it's better to just sort of keep it in, and go from there, you know? Your core is under attack, heroes. There we go. Now the first talent that I went for, by the way, I really like this one, the Shot of Fury. It allows you to deal a lot of burst damage. So if you're gonna be running a build like this, where you are focusing mainly on the fact that you're like dealing damage and you're just sort of slamming them away, the extra burst damage from the first talent right there, Shot of Fury, is definitely going to be your best bet. But once again, kind of scary. I'm gonna try and save it now for the next fight. They could overextend. They obviously could overextend. I'm not level 20 yet, so we are gonna be at even talents at the very least. Alright. Alright, here we go. Don't fight here, guys. We don't want to fight here. Alright, whatever. It looks like we are gonna fight here. Oh, god. Okay, just slamming away here. I mean, this is good! Ancestral healing. He just uses his all himself. Alright, alright. Oh, come on. No way! Oh, come on now. That is the best we could have hoped for. And right there, I think that is going to be it. Sadly, the guy did leave. I honestly think if Vala wouldn't have left in the middle of the game, we would have been in just a fine position. But at this point, you know, they're gonna be a talent up, they're gonna be 3 levels up, it's gonna be very difficult. They're gonna start spawning double, you know, double of these things on both of the lanes. And, you know, the keeps are gone. It's gonna be scary. Maybe in like the slightest little potential, we have a way to come back, but I'd be very surprised. We are gonna respawn right now. They may try and overextend at the core. I mean, they've been wasting quite a lot of time right now on the core. It does nuke down very quickly though, but here we are, here we are. Go, 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 go. Alright, alright. Well, the one thing that's dealing damage right here is Vala, and Vala isn't being targeted by me either. And sadly, the core does end up falling. Either way though, very cool game, very fun game. Sonya, very fun hero to play around. I would highly recommend her if you want to give a hero like this a try, where you enjoy the aspect of like having a skill shot and dealing some damage or whatnot. But I definitely do have to say though that if you're gonna play like similar heroes in this game, right? If you prefer playing or if you enjoy playing these kind of heroes, I feel like Stitches is gonna be a much better choice, because he has a very similar skill set in like a big slam forward, in like a self heal in the E, and then the hook, and you know, part to the ancient spear. I feel like you have a very similar skill set but a much more powerful one. Sonya, though, likely gonna get some reworks in the near future. I'm very excited for it, because I actually do enjoy playing this hero quite a bit. It's really fun to like have your spin to win and do the big slams and do a lot of damage and whatnot. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. And other than that, I want to thank you guys all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile. And I'll see you in the next one.